So visceral mind, I guess part of that is to kind of throw the reader out of the notion of mind as an ephemeral, separate thing from the body and senses. So beyond that, it probably has to do with that I work a lot with electronic media, and it kind of has issues, questions that revolve around, once you're inside the notion of a visceral mind, then you can make sort of metaphors between synapses and neurons and electronic movement of signals. And I guess the body element was simply that somehow that is between the visceral mind and materials, i.e. electronic media, that we use to realize things, manifest things outside ourselves. I think my continuous attraction to language has to do with, in some ways, how it is very mysterious, of how it becomes, of how our thoughts how our thoughts become, how they move and transform through this, well, our physical, speaking. It's not just thinking. We kind of speak our way through new thoughts. In some ways, I think language is the a priori, if we want to divide everything up into mediums, language is the a priori medium for me. But I actually think that language is a priori meaning of human beings. That is what defines humans. Well, first of all, I don't frame myself as really a video artist or really a pioneer per se. I was around at a certain time when, there was a time when things were, coming to fruition, having to do with sculpture, media, space, and electronics, and there were lots of things in development, and I was just kind of riding that wave, or getting into the visceral mind of it. As far as how that goes now, like I say, I don't really think of independent mediums or as myself as a video maker, artist. It's much more having to do with concepts and ideas, and typically beginning with language. And then I am accustomed to using electronics, so if I have them and ideas tend to revolve around that because they're very easy for me to use. It's like tools. But I can imagine, I've made some pieces with glass, which I hate, but I ended up making some glass works. I still can't believe that, but anything is possible, really. I think it's important to remain open to ideas and mediums. So, yeah, I mean, as far as the future trajectory of technology, I just don't really think like that. Like, even the term state of the art bothers me. So it's much more about sort of finding cracks or holes or mistakes in the given technology that is pretty much forced upon us, sold to us you know, over and over again. And in certain ways, the primary technology, the absolute primo technology, is the image. And as far as I'm concerned, that is the virus. Language is not. So we really have to do some erasing of the abundance and the willy-nilly way that one can disseminate images everywhere to everyone in all kinds of ways, because it's becoming completely meaningless. So that's what I think about technology.